Hello, I'm CammyG, and welcome back to our Fortnite Save the World daily videos. So we're going over everything in the store, all of the mission alert rewards, and those daily quests. We've got 70 V-Bucks today in 2 different missions, and we've got a bunch of legendary survivors, so it's a good day. And in the store, we've got the regular llama as usual. Ours went gold today, so always worth checking, as I always say in these. And the superhero llama is a good llama to potentially get a mythic in, because you are guaranteed a legendary or mythic, so definitely worth checking that to see if you can get any of those mythics you might not have already. Mega Base Carl, for example. The event and weekly items are now coming to a close soon, so we've got 4 days left on those, as you can see, and then we will be in the next season, so make sure you grab everything you need. Get your flux, get your evolution materials, and those event heroes before they are gone for another year, and you have to use a hero recruitment voucher or something. So yeah, definitely grab those now. Now, for the quests in the Wargames, Twine Space Rocks full-time you should be fine with. Stonewood hotspots with close quarters you should be good. Canny, Space Rocks with surprise. The surprise could mess it up, but might be able to do it. And then Plankerton, close quarters again, should be alright. So these are, Wargames that you should be easily be able to AFK these, as long as I don't say otherwise. And if you don't have the builds that we use, check out the description for all of the areas for the AFK endurance builds. Those will work for the Wargames. Now, for the daily endurance itself, it's Canny Valley, so again, just check out the description if you need that to build. We nearly had a voice break there, 5, 10, 15 on the Survive the Horde. Shout out to Duckwin, our man Edwin in the Discord, for letting us know that the weekly is glitched at the moment. So to do the weekly this week, you have to actually do the regular Survive the Horde, not the weekly challenge. Same goes for getting Flutter. Apparently it's just bugged doing the actual weekly modifier. Just do the regular version. Hopefully we're going to be doing this maybe once or twice in today's stream, so that'll be in plenty of hours. But Saturday, if you come by to the stream, if you do need those heroes, we'll get that run for you, or just some ventures or whatever you need. And then we don't cover those. So starting off in ventures, we have the 2 legendary survivors here. So we have an evacuate here with legendary survivor, and then in the 4-player van, another legendary survivor with some storm shards as well. Down here we've got storm shard again with good up to rain. In the 124 we have schematic XP, survivor XP on that one, reperk with lightning in a bottle on that repair, and then finally 4 times Eye of the Storm, which is pretty good for ventures. Now, heading into Stonewood and then making our way up to the rest of the legendary survivors and V-Bucks. We have some V-Bucks in Plankerton actually today. So yeah, starting in Stonewood, we do actually have a legendary reward, which isn't that one. It isn't that one. There's a lot of data missions here today. Where is it? Am I blind? Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. There you go. Vendotech Slicer. Pretty good sword. It's a legendary in Stonewood as well. So if you are starting out, that's a great weapon for you to get to your arsenal. 4-player mission, we've got Hero XP, we've got Survivor XP, and then up here we've got Hero XP again. So nothing too fantastic there. So we'll head into Plankerton. My laptop is struggling once again, but Plankerton is where we're going to have those V-Bucks. But starting relatively low down, we have 3 mini reward llamas there, plus not there. It's always difficult figuring out where it is. It might be that one up there, There we go. We have 3 mini reward llamas there. Why does it go 19 and then upwards to 23? I have no idea. The power level in this area is kind of messed up, not gonna lie. But the V-Bucks are in a 40 cap 3, so I'm assuming this one. There you go, 30 V-Bucks Plankerton. So if you're a founder, if not, get those tickets. Either way, it's great rewards, especially for such a low area. Schematic XP on that 4 times. On the 4 times over here, we have Survivor XP. Continuing down here, we've got Schematic XP. And then as we just work our way around, another Schematic XP. Finally, at the top, Hero XP. So, kind of sucks, but, that's fine. We'll just see what we've got a bit higher up. Probably get some good stuff in Canny and Twine. So speaking of Canny, we do have some legendary stuff, though none of it's super fantastic yet. I'm probably not going to shout any of them out specifically. we'll just do the 4-player, so Survivor XP there. We've got 3 rare, 1 uncommon on the Cat 3, that's pretty good. What else do we have? 4 times schematic XP with 2 epic survivors. What is that actually to call out? We have an upgrade llama and some mini reward llamas in the 64 zone, so that is around about here. So there's your upgrade. We do then have up here, I think, probably mini reward llamas. There's some more on a van, which God knows where that is. There we go, another 3 there. The 4 times is hero XP, and then in the 70 we do have a wall launcher there. So that's a legendary wall launcher, and for the last 4-player mission we have Survivor XP. So pretty decent stuff compared to the lower areas, apart from those V-Bucks in Plankerton, of course. Now, continuing in Twine, we will obviously get to those V-Bucks and legendary survivors, but for now we'll just go on the 4 times. So hero XP, 3 epic, 1 legendary is really good for that repair. That's super easy to run. Definitely run that for that if you need it. 4 times lightning in the bottle on the data. Pretty good. Triple tap is a skip. Definitely skip that. Survivor XP. We've got all the colours of the rainbow there. Uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. Wanted to just run that, just curious to see like what rewards you'd get on it, to be honest. Yeah, I think that'd be fun to run. Maybe we'll have to do that at some point. Survivor XP there. Reperk there. It is worth noting that we will be streaming, as I said, later on Saturday today. So Survivor XP there as well. By the way, so we can, run these missions that have legendary survivors, V-Bucks, all that stuff. Just come in, request what you want, and we'll get it run. But yeah, on the 4-player missions, continuing on, we've got reperk there with, not reperk, sorry, epic. Perk up 3 times, and then a legendary. And we do have a double reward there, which isn't too bad, but it's nothing too crazy. In the 116, that's where your other V-Bucks are. So there's your 40 V-Bucks just on the Cat 1. Not even any modifiers, it's just a mini boss. Super easy mission. So get that. Ranger there. Then we've got our 2 other legendary survivors. So there's 1, and there is not 2. That's not 2. There is 2. That's actually a pretty good 4-player mission though. So get that if you need Storm Shard. But yeah, there's the other one with 2 epic, 2 legendary. Not sure why it doesn't bundle them up into ×2 and ×2, but I guess, yeah, they must have just had to do that. Where is the Hunt the Titan? There is a hero there. I want to call it out if you do need them. Then we'll do the 4-player missions, so not too great on that one, neither on that one. Then carrying on up, we do have another legendary survivor, my god. So that's 2 epic, 2 legendary, plus a bonus epic, which will be more than the 2 times epic, I would have thought, just because of how much you get for those. There's the final legendary survivor, and we also do have a sniper defender coming up, but there's 3 legendary, 1 epic, plus the 276 epic. That's really good, again, for that. 4 times lightning with 225 legendary, another great reward. There's your sniper defender. That is a super easy 160, so if you need a sniper defender, get in the stream. We'll probably run this one a bunch for those weekly 160s. For the, what even was it this week? I can't remember. Was it a hero supercharger? There you go. So yeah, we can get that. The van has exploding death burst and healing death burst, plus it's just hero XP, so let's just not run that. That's reperk with Eye of the Storm, which isn't too bad on the modifiers either, but the rewards are kind of tame. Exploding death burst on the evacuate with 5 times predator rain, potentially worth it. And then on the data, we've got 5 times lightning in a ball and pretty decent modifiers. That should be easy to do with that stall build that Cam showed us last time. So yeah, decent stuff. As I say, stop by the stream if you need the heroes from Horde, you need the V-Bucks, you need Venture XP, you need the legendary survivors, you need 160s. We've got it all. Just come by, chill out in the stream, get in that queue, and get in the missions. But yeah, thank you so much for watching the update. Hopefully you did find it useful. If you do find these useful, please do subscribe to see the future ones. And yeah, I'll hopefully see you around. Cheers.